Welcome to my pile tour. What's a pile, you ask? What is my pile? What do I mean by that? Well, I'm glad you asked. In my closet, I just have a giant box filled with hundreds of sheets of printer paper. I like to sketch on those when I'm too scared to draw in my sketchbook. But I don't just want to do nothing and be, ashamed of myself. So that's what my pile is. Welcome to my pile. Oh boy, how exciting. This starts in about late December, early January, and ends at the very start of February. So this is about a month worth of paper. Do note that these are, I draw on the front and the back of these pieces of paper. So maybe it seems like more paper than it really is, but that's just because I'm resourceful. So I have been watching a lot of TV lately, a whole lot of TV shows. Just kind of in a constant state of TV shows. First, it was 2013 Hannibal, the gay Tumblr Hannibal, and then it was Breaking Bad. I completely was able to miss every single spoiler for Breaking Bad up until I watched it. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I had a really good time with Breaking Bad, and then I immediately watched Better Call Saul. So for about a month straight, I was just binge-watching Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. It's not good for your brain to binge-watch shows like that. This is so, shameful of me. But I was watching it for 5 to 10 hours per day. Every minute of free time that I had for about a month, I was just watching Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. And I should have gone slower, I think. Because I just did not get enough time to really enjoy that, I think. But they were both very, very good. I've kind of been in an art block since the start of September last year up until about when I finished Better Call Saul. I was just in a complete and total art halt. I just could not force my brain to make anything for a very long amount of time. But I have been slowly recovering, as you can see by the hundreds of pictures that are flashing in front of your eyes right now. I have been noticing that I have been pretty stagnant in my art progress after about 2024, the middle of 2024. I kind of maxed out with what I was doing. I kind of maxed out my skill level of drawing characters on a white background, smirking slightly. Doing a pose, I kind of maxed out my skill level on that, and I didn't try to push my boundaries with art for a very long time, and I've kind of plateaued because of that. And I have been trying my darndest to push myself to some extent. I have been trying to draw a box, which you get humbled when you try to do perspective for the first time. I felt very, very humbled. I've been trying to work on my perspective because I've noticed every single art piece that I do tends to be just a character on a blank background. I don't draw characters in 3D space as much as I should, and I've noticed that that's been limiting me with what I want to be able to convey. Clip Studio Paint has the perspective tool, which I don't know if that counts as cheating or not. If I'm learning perspective and I use the perspective tool, is that cheating? Maybe. Maybe I should stop doing that. I've been trying to notice my comfort zone more lately. Maybe that's what my next freaking YouTube video is gonna be about. Challenging my comfort zone. Getting out of my safe space. You might have been noticing a lot of those weird little alien characters. Wondering what that weird little alien boy is doing. That is my character for my story that I'm working on. If you look back at my previous YouTube videos, you might see a couple videos revolving around that stupid dog boy, that stupid freaking dog boy. I am still working on that story. Dog Boy Mars Alien, mark my words. 7 trillion viewers, all watching at the same time for the grand finale. I got it all figured out. It's gonna be beautiful. Maybe this could be another video one day. Dog Boy Mar Alien. It's a bookbinder full of Dog Boy Mars Alien stuff. You're not allowed to see the inside, because that would be spoilers. When my super famous hit TV show comes out, my super famous hit TV show Dog Boy Mars Alien, when it comes out, you're not gonna be allowed to have the spoilers from this book. You're gonna have to watch it on your own. But I've spent so long on this stupid story. Goodness gracious. I'm at the point now where I have kind of finished brainstorming. I have everything laid out in my brain. I'm scared to start. You know, the easiest thing for my story that I have, the easiest thing would be to create a comic, a webcomic. And then if that webcomic does well, then start on an animated series, right? Like an indie series or whatever. Like, that's the smartest thing to do. Like, there are plenty of webcomics that got turned into, like, indie series that way. I feel like I don't really want to compromise on that. I don't want to compromise on making a webcomic and then maybe one day animated series. I just feel like the story that I want to make, it would be best suited for like some sort of animation, or at least like an animatic kind of thing, like a Hamilton animatic, except it's not Hamilton, it's my thing. Don't want to compromise on it, but it is the first thing that I've ever made ever, and so that's probably a bad idea. I don't know, I feel like the video ended a really long time ago. Thank you for watching. The next video will be a sketchbook. I'm not done with it yet. I've been working on this sketchbook for a couple of months now, and normally it takes me like a week to finish a sketchbook, so it's got a lot of meat in it. It's got a lot of stuff in there. Thank you for watching this YouTube-tastic YouTube video. YouTube.